Well, hello everyone. Day 9, China, and today's just a transit day. We're actually going to be flying from Lhasa in Tibet all the way over to Chengdu, which is more in the southwest area, and an area I've never been before. So we got to the airport, we loaded up. It's a beautiful airport located between two mountains. Feels an awful lot like Bhutan. And of course it should, because Bhutan's not far away. But before we left, we had to drive about an hour to the airport, and we got to see a lot of the sights and sounds, if you will, of Tibet, because we came in very late at night, so we didn't see all this. It was just dark completely, and it's a lot of beautiful topography, beautiful mountains, a lot of great scenery. One of the other things, though, that shocked me was how much development. Boy, the Chinese are moving tons of people into this area, and they're developing all over the place. Everywhere you see, there's developments, and huge modern developments, not little structures, but gigantic, massive apartment buildings and condominium developments everywhere I looked. It was really quite remarkable, because you have to remember, this is in the middle of nowhere. This is Tibet. This is a place that most people don't make it to, let alone even heard of it in many regards. But everywhere I looked, there was huge developments along the road, big infrastructure builds, tunnels, freeway systems, train systems. And remember, I'm talking about Tibet. This is in a very remote part of the world, as well as a remote part of China, and known for this famous palace. Everywhere you go, there's amazing infrastructure. And this is the one thing I always say about China. Do most people understand really what's going on? This place is really on fire. And the next step was about an hour and a half flight over to Chengdu. Now, what is Chengdu famous for? How about giant pandas? That's why we were primarily going there, but it's a massive city of over 12 million people. We walked around, we couldn't believe how many people there were everywhere you looked, including giant pandas climbing the sides of high rises. Pretty cool place, lots of fun stuff, lots of activity. We walked around a lot more, then we went out to dinner, and we had a great time winging it, because I swear we were the only European Americans there, anywhere. So here we are, we're winging it in Chengdu. And our waitress is helping us, and we are eating all kinds of vegetables and grilled meat and spicy, and no English, but boy, are we having a good time. So we walked back to the hotel at night. It was beautiful. Lights were coming up. One other thing you should know about this city, this is the home of Apple's iPad. They have a manufacturing plant here with over 300,000 people working there. Day 9, China.